Okay, yeah, so we're rolling, right?
Yeah. So with this podcast thing, do you have catchphrase?
Okay. No stress, no stress.
So with what you have now,
Yes.
what's your goal?
My goal.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically I created all of this for my past self. Like looking back, I wanna give my past self a library of all the knowledge that I would have needed back then. That would have, yeah. I like it's a little shortcut for my past self, you know? Because looking back, dude, I had to go through a lot of shit to be where I am right now. And I'm still yet to go through a lot of shit to get where I need to get, you know? But I feel like going back and giving back to my past self, obviously can't do that, like actually, but whoever's out there and wants to improve themselves and whatnot, I'm going to have people like you, Teddy, so here to advise youngsters out there, you know? To give back to youngsters. Hence the word silverback. I call this the troops silverback. You know,
Oh yeah.
it has a lot of symbolism from how gorillas live. Right, within a gorilla group, a troop, you have these alphas called the silverback.
Oh yeah.
The silverbacks, you know, they're the wise ones. They're the protectors. They're the very pinnacle.
Yeah.
Of,
Speaking of, is it the same? Because I've watched Teen Wolf, and most alphas are the ones who begin like the generations.
Yes,
Oh.
exactly. We have a lot to learn from such people, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, and I really feel like we should be absorbing as much as we possibly can from such people because they have a lot to offer, man. They really have a lot.
Oh yeah, which also comes back to what you said is your goal, because you said like you are going back to your past self,
Mm-hmm.
the lesson he could have got, but there was no one for you to give you those lessons.
Ah, yes, perfectly
Then
put.
now you are becoming the person that you didn't have.
Exactly, bro. I'm going back and giving myself what I needed back then.
Oh yeah.
You know,
So that if there's someone like out there
Mhm.
who's facing the same challenges,
Yes.
they can be like helped with what you are providing.
Exactly.
Oh.
That's the goal, man. That's the goal.
Yeah, because like that's what I've also noticed most of times. It's that in life, like we're not given a way of moving,
Mm-hmm.
but we learn as we go.
We learn as we go, man.
And like I feel like it's a very fruitful thing. The fact that you're like, okay, I did these mistakes, but I've learned from them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't remember who said this, but there's a quote that I once heard that there's three people in a person. There's the parent, there's the child, then there's the infant.
Mm-hmm.
Like as you grow, probably like while you are born,
Yes.
three of them are there within you.
Mm-hmm.
But once you grow as a child, you leave the child there. But the traumas you went through, the things that happened,
Yes.
are still there. So
They
I feel
still-
like
they
with
carried
you,
over.
yeah,
Yeah.
as you move back, you might heal some things in you
Mm.
that, let's say, maybe like you won't see them consciously.
Yeah.
But as time goes, that's when you get to realize, okay, the child in me is now like growing.
Oh,
Although
yeah.
like I'm no longer in that age, but I'm still connected in that.
Yeah. Forever connected to your childhood self.
Yeah.
You know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's deep, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's deep. Yes, my name is Warwana Makhobi and I am 19 years old. I started. Okay, let me first start off with my pursuit of self-improvement, right?
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's a good start. Seeing that this channel also revolves around that. Yeah, so I'd say I started this journey like 9th grade, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, grade 9, not standard 9.
I'm not standard 9, no.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Grade 9. Who still uses standards, man?
Chief, you don't know.
Come on. Well, yeah, okay. And I started it primarily because of fitness. Not necessarily fitness, but I wanted to like build some muscle, you know?
Oh, yeah.
When was it? We were doing a fitness thingy at school, and I was struggling to do push-ups, and I was like, hold on.
What is the maximum?
Dude, like 5.
Yo.
And it wasn't even like proper push-ups. I was, you know, when your arms flare out like this?
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
right. It wasn't like closed in and stuff. So I was like there. And I had skinny arms, but my arms were like, I hardly had arms. But now, like, I have decent arms, you know? Yeah, it just comes to show.
That
What,
big.
yeah.
You've been working on yourself.
I've been working on myself, you know? I'm not lying to you guys. I've been trying.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. And what's crazy is I have very humble beginnings in this like fitness self-improvement journey of mine. So the goal was to do 20 push-ups every night for a good year or something until grade 10. 16 years old, I was just doing 20 push-ups every night.
Wow.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. When I look back at it, it's like what it was nothing. That's not enough to do anything, but it was a start. That's what I love, about it. I didn't make an excuse. I was like, let me at least do something, something. Even I was doing knee push-ups actually. Like when I did proper push-ups, and then when I got to like 12 reps, I was gassed out, and I started doing like knee push-ups and just to top it up and stuff. And then, yeah, man, I just started growing from there, progressively overloading. I had my ups and lows, consistency, and then it goes down, go for 3 weeks, 4 weeks without doing anything, and then, yeah, man, it was a very up and down journey. And what I really, okay, here's a big lesson that I learned from this Netadiso. So despite me having ups and downs throughout that journey, at the end of it, I could see progress. And I asked myself, why is there progress though? Because it wasn't apparent to me. Yes. It wasn't apparent that this thing is linear. And what I came to realize is the life that we manifest, the life that we engineer for ourselves, is just the average of the decisions that we make on a day-to-day basis. So all you need to do, literally, to move toward the direction that you want is to do more actions that are for that than against.
Oh, yeah. Because I remember I was reading this book, which was like, in life, our lives is like elections.
Yes,
you're always voting. Mm-hmm. Like what you've said, like, you wanted to become the person who does like push-ups, 20 push-ups, things like this.
Yeah, definitely.
But every decision you made was like voting. Do I want to do this or do I not?
Yes.
Then if it happens that you don't do it, it's like you are voting against it. But if you do the push-ups, you are voting for it. Meaning that the average is the amount of votes you did compared to the votes that you didn't.
That I didn't.
Yeah. Meaning that if you vote more on the push-ups, then you end up becoming the person. It's not something that's going to happen like one day. As time goes on, right? Yeah, it's just like
majority rule, basically.
Yeah.
Oh snap! That is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks for that analogy. Oh yeah, and actually, just to add more to that fitness thingy. I don't know what it was. I wish I could like take my phone and show you some pictures right now. Like,
no, you can show me
when I'm done. Yes. But basically, I looked at my grade 9, like my 9th grade pictures, and pictures right now.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I cannot describe the feeling. It's unparalleled. There's nothing more gratifying out there, Tediso, than reaching ambition. Working on something. I don't care what it is. If it's your body, if it's a business, whatever it may be. And reaching ambition, it's truly unparalleled, man. No amount of consumption will get you that kind of happiness, So I really encourage each and every one of you guys to embark on something. You'll never look back. Trust, bro. You'll never look back.
And like I feel like it's good to hear that like you're working on yourself. Because like I don't know about you, but if you check about most motivations, they're always about working towards your goal, reaching your goals and thinking like those. Like they don't mostly give you a mindset. I'm not saying like nobody does. I'm sure that there are people out there who tell you about being yourself and things like those. But if you check like people are always striving to towards their goals and tend to forget about themselves.
Oh, during the process of that.
Yeah, but like you're studying and things like those. Because with me, what I understand is most people like who do that, like fitness about themselves, is people like who are most on athletics. Like if I know I'm a soccer player, because I know that my body is like it's my source. If I'm playing soccer, my fitness allows me to grow in football.
It's essential for
So I'm not working on my body as such, but I'm working for my body to help me reach my goals.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I totally get, yeah. Nah, yeah, that's powerful. And Teddy, so another thing is these. You see, when I say like embark on something, just do something, whether it's a business, whatever it may be, or studying.
Yeah.
Commit to your studies. It's that these things actually end up building you. You know, whether you notice it or not, it does happen. You know, me having to go through all those ups and downs, like apart from my body looking better, I am a better person overall. You know, I've built discipline through that. I understand things like the compounding effect. You know, yeah, man.
What's the compounding effect?
We spoke about how your manifested life is basically the average.
Voting.
It's like voting. So compounding is like almost just like that.
Oh.
Here's one thing that's super crazy, right? So before I started my fitness journey when I did so, I dreaded the idea of getting results, like delayed results.
Oh yeah.
So I remember I'd like research how to get big for 6 months. Oh my god, it's so shit. Oh, but we don't need electricity. Oh, but the lights. Oh, snap. Okay, you can pause this audio recording. Just press this.
I don't know if it's the same thing because I was watching this podcast with Kobe.
Yeah.
So what Kobe was saying, like, whenever you're facing something, just try to break it down.
Try and break it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But since he's doing basketball, so his analogy was in basketball. He was saying that, let's say you are anxious about playing a game. So you don't look at the fact that you are stressed. Try and break it down in a matter of, okay, I know I'm stressed. Like,
the problem, right? You
Yeah.
take the problem, okay.
I'm stressed the fact that my teammates, if I do bad, I let them down.
Yes.
But you get the point that you've done that countless times. Yeah. And okay, if I let them down, they may look at me this way and things like those. But I've let them down countless times and they're still my teammates and things like those. Then it's like, if you look at it like that, it comes much more simple. Which went to, I don't know. Oh yeah, his father said to him, even if you qualify for the NPA, you win and things like those, you're still my son.
You're still my son, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which goes to, like, it gave him the ability to know that even if I fail, even if I don't fail, I'm still accepted by my father. So in my problems, I can take that out and focus on more problems.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow, dude, that's actually a smart analogy, eh? Like, that's not an analogy. Nice framework of thinking.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know the Mambas.
Mamba mentality. Hey.
Yeah.
It's here, guys. It's Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
Man. No, what? Yeah. Yeah. But it's actually on my other
Vision board.
Vision board. Yes, I have a second one, but I haven't printed it though.
Oh yeah.
And probably on next podcast or something. I think. Oh yeah, first semester. Hey, Bona. We have to talk about school, man. We have to.
Oh yeah.
We have to talk about.
Wait, you're doing first year, Immerse?
Yeah, I'm doing first year, yes. But yeah, man. Okay, I'd like to first start it off with gratitude. You know, I just gotta say, I'm truly blessed to be in such a position. You know, studying a degree at UCT. Moreover, at UCT. You know.
In terms of your semester, what can you say like was your greatest challenge?
Greatest challenge, man, was adapting to a new environment. You know. Yeah, man. How was yours actually? I know yours was like. It's much more exciting than mine because despite those challenges, I managed to like overcome them, you know.
I feel like it's not a matter of yours was less exciting. It's just that with me, because I'm doing my third year now, I've been given much more time to reflect.
Oh, to reflect.
Because I think it was last month.
Last month, literally.
Yeah. So it's been a few months for you like to be able to to digest it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so maybe like next year or the following, you can be like, oh. So that's what was happening like on my first semester. Because with what you've said, like adaptation, like you didn't have a backbone, things like those.
I remember, yes, backbone, bro.
I was having a conversation with someone today.
Yeah.
So what I was saying is, in life, like we live in a life like this. Like this is your life. These are the boundaries.
Okay, these boundaries.
Yeah. So in here, you're like, I can take care of everything. I know myself. This is who I am.
Within the boundary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
okay.
when you come to varsity, the boundary is open. You're exposed to everything.
Yeah.
Then you want to come out,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't know how life is on the outside.
Yeah.
Then once you come out, that's when you realize, okay, now things are getting messed up.
Things are getting messed
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Because sometimes I always say that I feel like varsity, the first thing you must have is humbleness.
Humility. Ish, boy.
Yeah.
That one we need. Yeah. That one.
Because
for
like
UA students, they matric final guys.
because I remember, I think it was last semester, like towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
What I've learned is we all come here as top students.
Yeah.
We are all those students that you know that in my class, when I say something, I am the final.
Hey, bro.
I am the final word.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
yeah.
if my classmates are watching, they knew. There was sometimes like the memo was right, but I would debate such that the whole class starts believing that the memo is wrong.
Bro.
Yeah. So you come here
Like
now.
when you open your mouth, people listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you come here now. I won't say you're low, but you face challenges such that you see yourself in terms of the whole class. Let's say like you're the middle class now. You're no longer like the high class.
Not a high, yeah.
Yeah. So what happens is your mindset, you're like, okay, I'm the top student, but in reality you are here.
Yeah, okay,
in the middle
yeah.
class. So I feel like what you have to do is humble yourself so that you become the middle. Like there's an equality. Because the lagging in between you thinking that you're like a high student, but in reality you are here, will cause a lot of problems. That's why like most people become arrogant and things like those.
Okay,
because your life is
yes,
here,
yes.
you think that you are here. Yeah, but if you're able to humble yourself, come back, like do introspections, seek for help, because like I feel like coming here
I
is seeking
think
for help.
seeking help is a very big one.
And like it happens in months.
It happens in
Like
months,
you were the one commanding, but now like you have to humble yourself such that you go to someone else
for help,
and like not going in a mentality of okay, I'm going to that one to check how clever he is, but like going to the mentality of okay, I'm going there, I need to listen to what he says,
yes,
and listen before I speak. Not a matter of like if they say this, I'll say this. No, because like I remember there's a quote that says you must always listen like you know nothing, but speak like you know everything. Meaning that you believe in what you say.
Yes,
but when you listen to someone else, you're like, okay, I know nothing. Let me hear what is so that I can be able to digest it. Then when I speak, I'm like, okay, this is what I'm saying. Oh.
Yeah, if you have that, like I love what you're saying right now. When you have that mindset of listening to like you know nothing.
Yeah.
You know, you start receiving more, you know.
Yeah.
But once you start thinking, okay, this is what I bring to the conversation when I go to seek for help, dude, you won't hear anything. Nothing's gonna get into you. You're not gonna absorb anything. The only thing you're gonna be focusing on is trying to prove to the other person that you are just as competent or you're just as smart, when you're in reality not. Even if you are, dude, you should learn to humble yourself because everybody has something to teach you. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I don't know if you know the Karate Kid movie.
Yeah, no, the Karate. Who doesn't know? Okay, which one? There's like the old.
No, the one with Jackie Chan and is it Jaden Smith?
Yeah, I think.
But
Yeah.
So I remember like the kid came because Jackie Chan was like, I'll teach you karate like those. What happened is he went there. He was like, are you going to teach me this? Teach me this? Teach me. Like he was telling Jackie Chan like what to teach him.
How to teach him? Yeah.
Then Jackie Chan made it simple. I don't know if it's there, but I just checked the movie. So what happened is he took a cup, put some water inside. Ne? Then he gave him to put water inside, but he couldn't because it's full.
Oh yeah.
Then he told him to take it out, then to put the water inside.
Yo.
I'm not sure if it's but that's how I understood it. So it was like telling him, if you come here, there's a full cup. I won't be able to add anything from you.
Yeah.
But if you empty yourself, you are allowing me now to put water on the inside.
Dude, that's beautiful, man. Are you guys getting that? Yeah, man. Oh yeah, being taught to work with others.
Yeah, work with others.
That's a big one as well.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna get. Huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry for that. So there was this day. I'm going for embedded.
Yeah.
It's a lab.
Okay.
I'm done with the lab because like I feel like with embedded, they give you much time to do the lab. So most of the time people go they're done. But there was this girl who was not done. Then like the sections. I mean this section she's on this section. Then she's not done, but she's standing alone. Like there's no people. She didn't seek for help or things like those. Then the tutor comes. They're like, okay, so are you sorted? She's like, hey, I don't know, my code is not working, nothing's combining. Then the tutor was like, then why are you alone? She's like, hey, I'm shy, I'm scared of people and things like those. Then the tutor like said something like that was very special for me, because he was like, you have to understand that you came to school so that you can work with others. This is a contact school. It's not an online school.
Yes.
You have online schools for that.
Yeah,
If you want to learn alone and things like those, simple online school. But we've brought you here to be exposed to other people so that you can learn from them.
You learn, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You summed it all up very beautifully.
Yeah.
Personally, in engineering, I don't think you're gonna get this degree without teamwork, man. Cause if we're being honest, man, this life thing, ne, you can't do it alone, man. I think there's what does that quote say? It takes a nation to raise a child.
Oh, it takes a village.
It takes a village. Yes. How did I say it? Why you keep saying nation, bro?
Yeah. But you can use the nation, it's fine.
Nation, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But yes.
Yeah.
It takes a village to raise a child, you know. Have anything to say about these?
Temptations, you know. Nah, I can say for now, I don't know, because I feel like the only temptation that I feel like I can say every day is the matter of top students get like temptations to go like for those higher courses. Because what I've learned is, I want to say grade 12 is easy. Oh yeah, I've like, if I put like this much more simple. Most people are created for much more. I'm not saying like some people are created for less. That's why like we have what you call average students.
Yeah.
Like there are some students who are more than average, such that grade 12 becomes much more simple for them.
Oh yeah.
Without discipline, without things like those. So you, how do I put this? You flow at grade 12 without being disciplined, things like those. Then you be like, okay, I flow in things like those. Then there's that temptation of like with us, like doing doing engineering, actual sciences, medicine. Then be like, hey chief, you're clever chief, you should go for medicine, you should go for actual sciences. But when you in an environment where you're like, okay, I don't have to study to pass and things like those. So you go for those degrees that are extreme. Then once you go there, that's when you realize, crap, I can't do this like with the same methods that I had.
You can't keep your old self with that stuff. You have to
like
change,
now,
adapt.
I need to learn to be disciplined, things like those. Which comes back to what you've said. We have to learn to work with others.
Yes.
Because there are people like who've been disciplined for years, who know how this is done and things like those.
People who can carry their weight, man.
Yeah. Then if you do that, then I feel like they'll be able to help you. Because
definitely.
I feel like in life, whenever you lack in something, just feel free to go to someone who knows what you're doing. Then they can be able to assist you with that.
Yes.
Because we always feel like things will happen overnight or like in 1 year and things like those. I don't know. I think it's Trevor who said this. He was like, he took it from Bill Gates. I remember. He was like, we overestimate what we can do in a short period of time and underestimate what we can do in a longer period.
Oh, snap.
Coming to that thing of voting.
Of?
The thing of vote, like
what you
voting,
do is
always voting against yourself, things like those.
Okay, yeah.
Like there's something that's always been said, especially by motivational speakers. I'm not saying it's wrong.
Okay.
But I feel like as people, we tend to understand it in a different way. Because like it's been happening for me like for years. Because I'm still working on it even now. That thing of, if you want to pass your grades, to do something in life, you have to be disciplined. Wake up in the morning, do this every day, and things like those.
Yes.
Then we tend to think that you can do that in a year. Then you become disciplined, things like those. Like, if you go to someone who will tell you that, they won't tell you that I tried this 5 years ago and it's still working for me. They'll be like, Chief, wake up in the morning, do things like this, do this and do that.
Yeah.
When you go back, you want to do that. After 3 months, you're like, this is not working. It's shy.
Oh, snap. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, bro.
With that person, like, they've been voting for 5 years. Like, they've been voting that at 6 o'clock I have to wake up. At 10 o'clock I have to sleep. 5 hours a day I have to study. When you know that you really study every day, then you think that for a week of voting for yourself, that I'll study 5 hours a day. Like it will happen. It came, let's say, first day 5 hours, second day 2 hours, third day 1 hour, fourth day it doesn't happen. But as long as you keep that mentality of the fact that this is what I want, then as time goes, it will keep up with you.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely catch up to it.
Because I feel like it takes time.
It really does take time. Like, I wish people could understand that, yes. Like, delayed gratification is a real thing, and it will get you what you want. You just gotta give it time. Time, bro, time. Wanting instantaneous things, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh yeah. And I don't know if it falls under temptation or something. What I want also to say is that when you listen to someone, don't look at them like they are perfect and things like those. Because you sort of notice about people when they listen to things like podcasts and things like motivation speakers, they always be like, okay, if you say this, then do it.
Oh yeah, they don't. Like I said, guys, have a backbone. Be able to judge. You know.
Yeah, because like
no one's perfect. Not an Andrew Tate, not Hamza, not not Trevor. No.
It comes to the fact of like what I've said today, that you have to vote for yourself, study 5 hours a day, 5. I'm not saying that I'm studying 5 hours. I'm still working on that. But if you know that can work for you, then you can do it.
Yeah.
Because what I do most times is, if you are gonna come to me like, Ted, study 5 hours a day, then I check your schedule. I'm like, this guy is studying 2 hours. Like, we're not the same.
We're not the same.
Maybe the 2 hours is working for you. Then like, if I go for 2 hours, like I've said, there's an average student, there's students who are more than average, and there's some students who are less than average, which like you have to know what you're for.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Yeah. Having to come here, dude, no parents, friend groups are different right now. Drugs and alcohol are a thing. It's free. There's just so many temptations around you, bro. You know. Do you feel like you're like susceptible to such?
To that?
Yeah.
Nah. No, the problem with me is, it's kind of creepy. My parents never said with me, like, okay, chief, you see, alcohol is bad, drugs are bad. Like, they never do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I was thinking about it today. I feel like what my father gave us is independence. Because he always allowed us to make our own decisions. Yeah. Although like there were some bad decisions we did and things like those. But he always gave us the freedom for that. Because I remember growing up, there was never a time they'd be like, okay, chief, you have to always sleep at home.
Go study,
Yeah. Like
curfew, those things, those type of things.
But I never used that. And it was kind of confusing. When I saw my friends, they were given a curfew, but they always broke it.
Oh yeah.
But then there's me
who doesn't
have a curfew.
Us kids, we're like very similar, eh? Like my parents, I don't know, man. And I don't know where this comes from. Like I don't know. It's just from the get go. I was just an obeying child, and I keep the guys. I never felt the urge to disobey my parents. It was gabon. I don't know how to say that in English. But yeah.
I remember the first time I didn't sleep at home, I think it was I was doing grade 8. Yeah. Then it was June 16. You were 16, December. Like festive and stuff. So I go to my brother. I'm like, chief, I want to sleep home today. Because the Giants have an event and things like those.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know, how do you do that? He like, just tell Dad you're going to a party.
Okay, yeah.
So like, I prepare stories. Like, okay, I'm going to a party and things like those. Yeah, it's my first time.
The whole script.
Yeah. Then I go to the guy. I'm like, so Dad, so the gents are having a party at this house. So I was thinking of going there. Then like before I talk, he's like, so what time are you coming back? I'm like, no, I'll come back in the morning. Like, okay, fine, I'll log. Then you'll knock when you come back. I'm like in my mind, I have a story, chief, to tell. So that like
it's beautiful. He trusts you.
Yeah.
And yeah, but you build that trust with him,
Yeah.
You've proved to him that you're a responsible, competent man over the years.
Yeah.
So what reason would he have to not trust you?
Yeah.